Hello friends, I am Dr. Sadeep. In my channel, I will be uploading videos concerning practical application of homeopathy, how to practice homeopathy in a classical way. So I have already done many videos on this type of subject, friends. If you are interested in this type of subjects, please like, share and subscribe our channel. So today's subject is physical examination and homeopathy. So this is one of the most neglected topic in our branch of medicine, because the physical examination is not being done or not being taught in our colleges, and how to apply this physical examination to find the individualistic medicine each individual patient is not being taught. So this is one of the important aspect in the homeopathic remedial diagnosis and individualistic of the patient. So here one thing what we will miss is physical examination. So in physical examination we usually introspect all the organs, all the tissues and their presentation on the bodies. So if the tongue is examined properly, we will come to know minimum of 10 to 15 type of diseases. So tongue is an indication for our digestive tract. So this is not being taught, but our repertory and other books are always pinpointing towards the physical examination. But unfortunately, the teaching curriculum is such that this is not being focused and this is not being taught in our academics. So this physical examination in each step guide you in a proper direction to find the individualistic medicine for each individual patient. So I was also missing all these things when I was not aware of this physical examination properly. So this physical examination includes observation, percussion, auscultation and palpitation. So palpitation, auscultation, percussion and observation. So these are the four things we usually do in each systems to elucidate what is exactly going inside the systems. So if you properly do this physical examination and take note of this physical examination points, then it will be helpful in understanding the patient and his organs. So this is secondary, that we are not treating the organs, we are not treating the pathology, we are not treating the physiology of the patient, but the manifestation what the body is telling, the manifestation what the body is presenting itself towards the exterior is very important to individualize the patient. So if you take for example tongue, so tongue will be coated, and in coating there are many types how the tongue is coated. Tongue is coated diagonally, tongue is coated white, tongue is coated yellow, tongue is coated partially, tongue is coated fully, tongue is thickly coated with white material. So these all things will guide you towards a single medicine which the patient is requiring. So you must observe eyes, nose, ears, tongue, how his perception is, what are the indication he is indicating by his senses, by his speech. So this general physical examination is nothing but to understand the disease process in the body and how it is manifesting and how it is presenting itself in the tissue, organ and cellular level. So this general physical examination to be done properly, so that it will help you to find the individualistic medicine for each individual patient. So many a times we are not capable of auscultating the heart. So how the heartbeat sounds are there, how the normal heart beats, what is the normal heart sounds, what is the normal lung sounds, what is the normal pulse felt like, what is the abnormal pulse, what is the abnormal auscultation, abnormal percussion, abnormal heart sounds. If you come to know this, then the diagnosis part is very easy. Once the diagnosis is there, what is peculiar in that? What exactly the patient individualistically pointing towards a indicated remedy? So one very important thing in this physical examination and finding a medicine is, so if you properly diagnose a patient with the physical examination and the clinical corroborative evidences are also representing the same thing, then the PQRS symptoms will pop up very immediately and it will indicate the proper indicated medicine in the acute conditions. As in many a times, the doctor is treating typhoid fever, malarial fever, dengue fever, some fever, I don't know. But the thing is, after investigating and after physical examination, you will come to know exactly which medicine is indicated in this acute condition, so that it will cure within 1 or 2 hours. I have seen myself. So there was a patient which was suffering with high grade fever. All the investigations were done and all medicines were put here, there, that, this and everything was put. But the fever was not coming. The diagnosis was typhoid fever, one is telling, malarial fever, one was telling, and there was a multiple differential diagnosis which were pointing towards many of the pathology in the body. But the symptoms indicated in the patient were very peculiar, and the patient was given baptisia, which is a septic fever. So in homeopathy, the speciality of homeopathy is we don't see the diagnosis, we don't see the pathology, we don't see the molecular biology. We see what is totally involved, what is pointing towards the symptoms which points towards the totality. So this totality of the symptoms pointing towards a single medicine with all the indications will cure the patient 100% very fast, and he will be totally happy to say you that the symptoms are totally disappear in a reverse order of their appearance. So this is one of the important thing in the homeopathy. Let it be acute, let it be chronic. So symptoms always disappear in the reverse order of their appearance. So if you give a proper indicated individualistic medicine, then it is very miraculous that we will see these observations. To get this individualistic medicine, you must have a thorough knowledge of physical examinations. So physical examination, if you properly do, you will come to know many of the things. One by one, all the things if you see into, these are all been given in our repertory. Many a time we miss the indicated medicine simply because we talk to the patient and we take few symptoms, few modalities and few PQRS symptoms, and we try to somehow arrange and somehow do some magic and come to a totalitarian medicine. So this will usually end up in a failure. So a overview of a patient, a totality of a patient is very important to find the individualistic medicine for each individual patient. So if you focus on only one point, if you focus on only one symptom, on one modality, on one feature of the patient, then it will be very difficult to come to the totalitarian medicine for the patient. So physical examination you must do, diagnostic part you must do, clinical evidences must also be taken into consideration, PQRS symptoms also be taken into consideration. So all the things put together will guide you towards the individualistic medicine for each individual patient. So physical examination and homeopathy is one of the important topic what we are lagging, what we are not being taught. So my fellow people, my followers, my students must understand homeopathy is not just taking the symptoms and reaching the mechanical totality. It is something above all the things. So something very mysterious, so that you will come to a medicine which will cure in the cellular level, tissue level and organ level. So this is all needed in our case taking. So this physical examination and homeopathy is very important. So this is all today, friends. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe our channel. Please send this video to the homeo graduates, homeo practitioners, homeopathy faculty and all your friends. Thank you and take care.